into the hands of Deuce McBride. Switch. Got the big Claxton. Wilson shades over. Cut. Knock away. And McCullough gets it back.
I don't like it. Randall out to DiVincenzo. Lost the handle on the drive. Johnson scoops it up.
From the floor, 39%. From the line, from the arc, that is 31%. Working inside, Daniel Gaffrey rebounds his own miss. Pried away on his way back up.
Getting quality looks, making the defense pay, and then Hard got too cute with a turnover. Claxton initially slowed it down. Now he'll go right at Zubac. Swirling.
This team can be loaded for bear if they are healthy.
It's down at 29% in this third quarter. Leonard turns it over. Nice hustle play by Keon Johnson to get in front, knock it off and done.
Nets are down 7-4. Barnes flick it for Shea. Bounce it right to Johnson. He thought Barnes was going to continue towards the rim.
That is what I was trying to do, so that's why I kept it tight.
Inadvertent?
Yeah.
Vision go?
Yeah. I can't slide these over, Burden. Falling short here.
Ball gets away from Powell.
Donald gets it. Siakam against Keon Johnson.
Too little. He made a play. That ball gets bounced off the shoulder now that he's the lead guard. I mean, it's just interesting to see that.
Pacers can play 2 for 1, but Mathurin lost it.
He got grabbed.
They can still play 2 for 1. Racing down the floor, and that falls in. Mathurin wants the screen. And now he's going to go. And, boy, lost the ball.
Run against, I mean, it's a little time, but he's running against as much quickness as he has.
And that's on the floor, taken away. Neesmith racing down the floor. He has it taken away. Pacers start tonight in 4.
They're doubling that.
Here's Turner, catch and shoot, another 3. Offensive rebound.
First jump ball.
See, that's okay if you're the Celtics. You'll give them that all day. Take away the paint, make them shoot threes to beat you.
Celtics push the lead to 8, largest of the night.
Nice defense there. Bad pass.
But another turnover.
Been happening for a long time all year. It's just frustrating because he's getting hit. He said there's no confusion or gray area, but he is showing the frustration here tonight too, Ryan.
Pritchard was unstoppable. 4 for 4, 11 points in that first half. Cornette was open momentarily, then he threw it away. Johnson steps in front, and it's showtime! Keon!
Take your time, be patient.
Garland knew Thomas wanted that 3. That feed was intended for Mobley. Long lead pass to Keon Johnson. Gets there.
That means Johnson is guarding Doncic. Williams gets a piece of the pass. Shot clock is down to 3. It's down to 2. And he bounced it off of Johnson. Nice track down. Johnson accelerates and slams the crank.
Grandson of Wayne Chapman, longtime college head coach, former ABA player. Miles Bridges got knocked to the floor, no whistle.
Moody looking to get open, one-on-one with Thomas. Heel trying to feed the post. The overplay by Claxton. Green fires it right to Keon Johnson. Johnson accelerates on Curry and he lays it in.
I like those office parties for multiple people.
You know what? Making another year is a big deal.
It is another year around the sun, and that's a turnover there as Barnes couldn't corral it.
Pass batted away by Beekman, picked up by Simone Fontecchio. Shot clock down to 1.
Toss it in. Banton for Henderson. He draws the big short. Bounce it, nobody home except the Nets.
Comfort of Killian Hayes continue to grow as he's had more run here with Brooklyn.
And the confidence built in Long Island. Johnson the steal. Johnson will take it. Airborne, he missed it. And a foul is called. No doubt, OKC turned it up a notch. You could feel it. That's a turnover off the hands of Wiggins. Turnover. Brooklyn gets it back. Hayes, jumper on the way. Bullseye.
Keon Johnson. Wizards showing excellent defense leading to a steal. And Johnson staying on it, hustling back. Get the basketball for the Nets. Here's Claxton trailing. Now trying to work on Holmes. Keon a little bit of hesitation. Going inside, got the basketball taken away from him by Johnson. Ball secured by Carrington. Wizards with numbers. Bilal passed it right to Keon Johnson. Lob to Claxton. Washington's got the ball with 20 seconds to go, but Jordan loses the handle.
Turnaround jumper, so you can see he's been working on his stuff.
He played very well in the last 8 games. Again, mentioned the Nets 6-2 in their last 8. Keon Johnson.
6-2 in their last 8, so they're playing well.
Yeah. Johnson picks out the Grimes pass. Quentin was trying to sneak it inside to Paul George. Couldn't do so.
Another telegraph pass.
And Wilson connects on the other end. So
good block out on Johnson by that rebound, or leading to that rebound, I should say.
Kelly, baseline, trying to drop it off to Embiid. Wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, that's a tough one to catch for Joel.
Keon Johnson storms baseline, lost it from behind. Mitchell then has Keon Johnson return the favor.
So fun to see. Really early part of the season, Cam Johnson was playing like an all-star, so good to have him out there representing Brooklyn.
Cam Johnson, that is, with 10. George floats it, just lost it. Might have gone off the mask of Claxton. Russell, cross court. George inside, quick delivery, and then intercepted again. Keon Johnson with the second time in this third quarter. Cross and drive. Bounced it a little bit behind Cam. It didn't matter. Cam Johnson, the adjustment and the elevation.
But like we said, it's just been multiple guys, and a lot of it's just been outworking the Miami Heat on that glass.
Miami does have reinforcements coming.
Fast-paced movement. Wizards, one of the fastest-paced teams in the league, top 5 in that category. Nets at the bottom of the NBA. But a steal here for Johnson, the Nets looking to push.
I don't know. I don't know if he loosened his tie. I don't know what happened. He gets. I try not to look at him.
Johnson the swipe. Williams the score.
Meanwhile, the Nets with 7 turnovers in this quarter as Green misses that one. D'Lo and Thompson after it. Thompson able to save it, but Johnson wins it. Here's Keon Johnson swooping through.
Staying spread on the break because Houston's attached to those 3-point shooters.
Johnson comes up with a steal. 11th turnover for Houston. Johnson the lob, and Claxton. What a pretty finish.
Lead back up to 19 for Brooklyn, and a steal. In a fast break opportunity and only made 1 free throw. Keon Johnson showing off that 48-inch vertical.
In this fourth quarter, so the Nets remain aggressive and get a certain amount of looks at the charity stripe. Allen ripped away by Johnson. Numbers for Brooklyn if they hurry here. Turnover. Johnson looking to push. Nets within 13. Bucket here could go a long way. Johnson, saucy inside. Lots of signals. Nets remaining aggressive and force the steal. Clowney on a mission in transition. Swing it. Corner. Around. Johnson. 3-ball. Splash!
Time with Long Island Nets. You get into a rhythm. You get game reps. You have a little bit of an opportunity to get a run.
Ball bounces off of Richards. Johnson gives it up. And Martin misses on the lay-in.
Trying to go baseline. Cut off there for a moment. The dive by Christie. Sloppy start. And LeBron, look at this lead pass. Trying to find Rui. And it's not going to happen. That's good hustle play at the other end by Brooklyn. Oh, the follow jam by Williams.
Waprief and Manaya. He has it dislodged, stolen by Keon Johnson. Checks the rear view, tried to throw it. Wow, with the left hand.
Yeah, it's been great so far. Obviously, we're really new to the city and all that, but it's been a fun time, and I enjoyed it.
What are you learning about Utah so far?
I expected more snow.
Keon Johnson dances out front against Flip. That ball's down, picked back up. Now let's see the shot clock.
I have a t-shirt for that one.
DeAndre Jordan has replaced Nikola Jokic. So Jokic not going to play the entire third quarter. Loose ball, Nuggets fighting for it, can't come up with it.
And also keep in mind some of the changes they'll make in their pick and roll defense. A little bit of blitzing, some more switching with their bigs, less of the drop.
Johnson gets in there and takes it away from Hardaway. Nets are running. Cutter, Clowney couldn't finish. And he's in there with Halliburton. You've got 2 guys that and really pass it. That ball's deflected out of bounds.
And just incredible basketball sense.
Straight away, Nembhard gets behind it, but Johnson, free safety, intercepts. It leads to a Clowney three. Book it. Defense to offense for Brooklyn. Driving kick. Extra. Toppin. Shot clock winding down. Toppin stripped to the ball. Beekman gets it ahead.
Knocked away by Johnson. Did a nice job battling with Yabusele. Martin lobbing it up. And
First 2 years with the Lakers in Brooklyn, Golden State, Minnesota. Back to LA for 2.5 seasons. Now back in Brooklyn. Up fake. Johnson, corner three.
Off the bench, Brooklyn leads by 2, 23-21. Turnover magic, a live ball turnover, giving Brooklyn an opportunity, but Orlando's back.
7-5 Brooklyn.
And the treats, and so is Noah Clowney on fire the last couple games. The Nets' first basket of the game is brought to you by Hyundai. And then a steal.
We're going at each other, trying to kill each other, take each other's heads off. We're both creatures of our environment. We're close on and off the court, but I think the most important part is that we made one another better. We're still close, but it's more like Instagram likes and comments, now that we're matching up here tonight.
Bam against the smaller Keon Johnson. Oh, he got him where he wanted, then coughed it up.
Not as comfortable on that right block as he is that left block.
Yeah, Simmons looked pretty comfortable crossing over. Here's Larson. Draws defense in. Drew Smith gets in and then coughed it up. Larson trying to slowly back up, hit in the head by Shake Milton. Quick stops with Minnesota, Detroit, and New York. Been traded 3 times over his first 7 years. Oh, Drew Smith turned his ankle and turned it over. He's hurt.
Every shot at the rim, go dunk the basketball.
good aggressive D from Simmons. Keon Johnson able to save, but then Sexton comes up with it.
Saying that, no, I'm good, I don't need anything. If someone orders wings, and he said, can you make those extra crispy?
Correct. That's Capper to a T. Simmons driving and finishing.
Not going to use the challenge at that moment of the game. Here's Giannis. Spins, sneaks a pass inside.
Created the same quality looks, run the same type of sets or actions that we see often.
Knocked away. Here comes Schroeder with numbers.
Single digits in the half, and that's systematically then continued to make plays.
Cam Johnson has 17. The Nets lead by 17, and another Indiana turnover.
Now with 8:15 to play. A 22-point advantage. Trying to take advantage of the mismatch. That's a nice job by Keon Johnson, playing it well.
Carter, the old rebound. And a steal by Johnson, who then gives it away, but it's out of bounds off of Orlando. Nets ball. 98-90, Magic in front, 1:03 to go in the fourth, and a turnover. Johnson able to knock it away.
Second half, it's been all Magic, just like the first meeting between these two teams down in Florida. Suggs stripped of the ball. He was looking for a call, didn't get one. Johnson.
I know the score is lopsided, but it's a solid quarter of a level of fight by Brooklyn.
Caleb Houston couldn't control it. The Nets run the other way with
corner three, rebounded by Anunoby. Nets turn it over.
Good defense that time.
Lob into Duren is intercepted by Johnson.
Keon Johnson 3 out of 3. Terry, swing, Williams, contact with Simmons, and Williams turns it over. Guess who? Keon Johnson. Simmons ahead.
Jaren tried to go behind the back, lost it. Keon Johnson up ahead. Zaire Williams, he'll lay it up and lay it in.